Did you see the 30 for 30 on Chuck?
I haven't seen it yet. I have to see it.
So spoiler alert at the end. I'll give you a spoiler because people are talking about this. At the very end, after the whole thing, and you're very well represented in how you feel about Chuck fighting again. But at the very end of the documentary or the show, it says that Chuck has still not made up his mind about taking another fight, and he's still open to the idea of fighting again. If Chuck's watching this, what's your message to Chuck?
Listen, Chuck is a very, very smart guy, okay? I've said it many, many times. Tito, not very smart. Not an intelligent guy. He's just not. I'm not being mean. I'm not being rude. The worst thing about Tito is Tito's one of those guys that thinks he's smart, but he's not. And those are the most dangerous type of guys, okay? Chuck is actually a smart guy. And I tried to talk both of them out of this De La Hoya fight. Told them that this De La Hoya thing was bad. Chuck, I tried to talk out of the fight, period. Chuck Liddell is 50 years old and should not be fighting. And he's a grown man and he can do whatever he wants to do. But let me tell you what, the commission that sanctions that fight, wow.
Seems like you not only respect him as a fighter, but you genuinely care about him as a person.
Chuck Liddell is one of the greatest people you could ever meet. He's a good person. He's he's a good guy. He's a guy that you become friends with, and you're friends with that guy for the rest of your life. He's that guy. He takes care of the people that are around him. All the people that were around him in the beginning of his career are still around him now and still friends with him. He's a good person. When you meet Chuck Liddell, when you get to know Chuck Liddell, you love Chuck Liddell. He's one of the best human beings you can ever meet. He's one of the greatest guys I've ever worked with in the fight bit game. I love him. I respect him. And the crazy thing is all the reasons that we love Chuck Liddell are the same reasons he wants to fight. You know, to his core, he is a fighter. It's what he loves to do. And, that third fight should have never happened.